What's up? You already know what it is. Listen,
Yeah.
Studio 716, brand new, coming at y'all. I'm still here with my guys.
Yeah.
I got my guy Kavo. How you
I think
feeling,
they
baby?
you think they caught that Studio
Oh,
Studio 716,
you
baby.
don't know now you
Studio
know.
Look at
716, man. I'm feeling good, bro. I'm
you know what I
feeling
mean?
good.
Look at the, different
Sir.
environment, man.
Yeah, I don't know if
Special
they
shout out
caught
CML.
that. I had to just to put that out there. I don't know if they caught that, baby. But
Special
I'm all
treat we got
good, man.
going on. I
Yeah.
got my guy DA in the building. What's up,
Man,
sir?
you already know we
good, bro?
rolling, man. You already know I'm
Okay,
feel
okay. And still behind the camera, the voice. The
all
voice
right.
you hear, the face you never see.
Shadow
The face
baby.
you- The face you never
Shadow
see.
baby.
Shadow baby. I like that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Shadow
Shout out
baby.
Miranda.
Big
But
shouts out Miranda.
all
man.
jokes aside, we have something great for y'all today.
Yeah.
Studio 716. What we're gonna do is we're gonna highlight artists doing their thing. And today we have someone that y'all need to know. You probably know already if you check your DSPs. I'm sure you got some of his tracks, some of his music on there.
Yes, sir.
360.
What's good, bro? 360, man.
man.
Hey, I'm excited
Let's go,
about this.
man.
I'm
Let's go,
excited
let's
about
go.
Y'all got
good,
me
bro.
excited,
Let's
boy.
go.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
welcome in, man.
sir.
For a guy that doesn't need no intro, but still,
Most
this
definitely.
is a guy that we've known for
Years.
quite a
man.
while. Seen him on his grind. Seen him from Mr. 360 to 360.
Hey.
Either way, he's all around.
Hey, oh, hey,
I like what you did.
Now, watch out,
That's hard.
boys.
Hell of an intro.
all.
Yeah,
That's
that's a hell of an
all.
intro.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
it.
But nah, it's good to have you, man. Thanks for gracing us on the first episode.
Yeah.
From Studio.
Studio
Studio
716.
716.
Studio, man.
I mean, it's different.
So let's jump right to it, man. 360.
What's it about, man?
Where you
Where's
get
it
that
come
name
from?
from,
What's,
man?
what's,
What's
the,
going
what's, the,
on,
what's
man?
the origin, baby?
Well, the origin, like my boy Raida say, man. So it's Mr. 360. I started off as that, and end up, it's being 360. But either way it go, it's all the way around. Still the same guy.
Yeah.
But the name origin itself, is always been a jack of all trades. So it can be like,
Nice.
one day I can be, I can be your daily mechanic, or I can be fixing it on your house, or
Word.
between being a daddy to being a
Word,
rapper to
word.
being an
Okay.
engineer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Jack
And
of all
even the
trades.
studio space and the CMFENT. So that's me.
Oh, watch
You
out.
know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying?
We are in
Yeah.
his studio. Shout
Yeah,
shout to
you know what I'm
360
saying?
for
So
the
just
for the
so
for
just
the
it's just so many even above that just go with having a well-rounded and different being knowledgeable in different areas.
Okay, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So I'm always able. I can be in every room.
Okay.
I can be with the trappers or the
That's
president.
real. That's
You know
real,
what I'm
bro.
saying? So
That's real.
and that's what it is.
So,
Word.
word on the street is you have something new coming out.
Yeah.
real soon.
Word on the street.
Word on the
Real
street.
soon.
Word
Yeah.
on the
Real
street.
soon,
Crazy.
man.
That's supposed to be a little secret. You know?
Hey, man, secrets don't stay secret
Yeah,
for
for
long.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
So just maybe like give us a little spill real quick on just what you got coming and the title and like the whole inspiration behind it, man.
Okay. All right. So December 3rd, I'll be dropping.
Okay.
It's an album called Still Sliding.
Mark your
Still
I,
calendar.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that title
December
too.
3rd.
It's just
Yeah.
when you hear the song too, it's like
Yeah, it's still sliding,
Yeah.
and,
Still sliding.
and it's based off a continuation. Maybe like 2 years ago, I had dropped two A and B side project.
Okay.
It Slide side A and
Yeah.
It Slide side B.
Like
Yeah.
It was
still
kind of,
sliding.
and then third one, I'm
Yeah.
still sliding. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Like-
like a little gap in between me just really just rapping.
Yeah.
And then so I kind of was just focused on like the R&B and melodic for a long time, but then me
Word,
coming back
word.
with this one has been like a elevation. The R&B kind of helped me get to a point of being able to peel back more layers,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, lyrically and stuff like that.
For sure.
So I wanted to take that what I did with the R&B and plug it into the rapping, and it worked out well. Man.
Okay.
Word.
So
Fire.
That's
still
dope.
sliding.
That's
man.
dope. bro.
Now, I did want to say that this new track, I did have the privilege to check it out before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, you are on a different wave. It seemed like.
Yeah.
It seemed like you are doing some rapping on here. Like,
Yeah.
I was listening, like, oh, like what?
Yeah,
You
real.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what made you do the transition from the more like melodic, like more R&B,
Yeah.
to like this, like some real rapping,
Yeah.
real bars?
Yeah, I mean, like originally I started off like doing like the rap, but like I was doing rap to begin with, and then really the big transition was going into the melodic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But with originally when I first started with the rapping, I was focused on all the lyrics, but I couldn't really I ain't gonna say I couldn't. I hadn't reached the level yet of articulating what was really on my mind.
Okay.
Outside of the fun, the normal guns and females and stuff like that.
for sure.
And then
word.
now I like I said, and me transitioning to the R&B, I was able to slow it down.
Oh, so R&B got you like more like a
Yeah,
touch with
it made
More
me
touch with the other
yeah,
side?
right. You know what I'm
Other
saying?
side. Okay, I got you.
It helped me dial in because I was really trying to make sure whoever listening to it like they can relate. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Word,
They can
word.
know exactly what I'm feeling, or in that moment, like you can feel like you in the same room with me.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's really what got it. And once I started doing that, it was on from there. And then now, I realized my goal as an artist really just because I don't really go by rapper, singer. I'm just an artist.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? So me tying those two together. If you listen to some tracks I already dropped, it'll be on the same song. I rap and sing to the same song.
Alright.
So that's just what it is.
So like, I've heard the tape twice already. Just running it through, listening to it, just doing my homework. So, what's your like? You had a pretty good range, as far as like you took us through the first 5 was that at a certain peak, and then you got more like not saying you got. It sounded more serious, more of a mature sound. The second part, right after 3 p.m. on Metro.
Yeah.
So when you got there, that's when it kind of the energy shifted a little bit.
Yeah.
So, what's your most favorite and your least favorite song on the album track?
All right, so
And I'm gonna tell you mine afterwards.
all right. So my most favorite would be 3 p.m. on Metro.
And that's my most favorite
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
That's my favorite based
Right.
off the fact that it was actually 3 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the afternoon
word.
and
Right
on
off Metro, right over here,
Metropolitan right
yeah.
here. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
Metro.
meaning behind it, right?
No,
so-
you know.
And
Yeah, right.
if you know, you know
If
type
you know
deal.
Metro, you know
That's
for
good.
real.
That timestamp rap,
Yeah,
man.
the timestamp rap.
That's
Word.
it's different.
And it was just really just me just sitting in the, sitting there, cause we all, no matter if it's music or whatever we chasing,
Right.
we shooting shots all the time.
Right.
Facts.
And no matter, like, we can wear a mask every day, but it gets frustrating at some
Right.
point when you know what I'm saying, when you see somebody who, what we would deem mediocre,
Yeah.
take off based off doing something, mediocre.
Mediocre,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And then we in here putting all kind of effort and overthinking and being very particular. And we like, okay, well, like, what am I doing wrong? But
Word.
sometimes
Word.
if as you sit in it, you realize you like, I'm not really doing nothing wrong. It's just not my time yet.
Mm.
And then you know what I'm saying. And so once you welcome that it's not my time, you gonna keep, the energy don't gotta change.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep doing what you're doing.
Keep working.
Stay
Keep
consistent.
at that wall. Keep chipping at that wall.
Yeah,
The
and
wall
then
gonna
rate.
break.
right, and
Run your
then
rate.
before you know it, everybody looking at it like, where he come from? Nigga, I've been here.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So, and that's just what it is. And then also it's my favorite because my mom is at the end.
I was just about to
Yeah,
say.
my mom is at the
Fire.
end. So
Oh, my
like
dudes.
that was my actual mom. So with those who know me, you know what I'm saying, like everybody know me.
Right.
But of course DA he be here, he be recording stuff like that. So it'd be a lot more intimate sessions and conversations, stuff like that. But to be around me and how I am and how I move, you know what I'm saying, it like her words at the end solidified
Right.
how I am. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
So like real quick to touch on that. So that track has your mom at the end.
Right.
The previous track,
Yeah.
Princess K, I think
Right.
it's called.
Right.
That's your daughter
That's my
rapping.
daughter.
Wait. Before we get to that, what was your least favorite though?
Oh,
Okay.
my bad.
My bad.
My
I know it with the
all right.
positive as always. Gotta, you know what I mean? But let me
Yeah.
touch on that. Yeah.
Yeah, but-
hold
all right,
on, Miss Princess K.
Yeah, so my least favorite is my least favorite, but I just know it's gonna be a favorite. It's not a bad song. It's just the fact that it was just so effortless. You know what I'm saying? It was just really just vibing because, like I said, we be focused on the particulars, and it's gonna be harder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because it's a different flow. It's a real just.
That's ironic, y'all. That went over y'all heads. It was
Yeah.
effortless. It was easy, but the song was called harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just, you know what I mean? When you think about it, you know what I
You know
mean?
what I'm saying?
Take
Yo,
You
no
know what
shot,
I'm saying?
take a
Yeah.
shot to that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, okay. All right,
Hey, that's the way you going, man.
Yeah.
Princess K.
Yeah.
It's a track where at first I was like, is that him or is that someone doing auto tunes and make him sound like a little kid?
Nah, that's my
But the
baby.
little kid is snapping.
Right.
And then you told me that's your daughter.
That
That
I
was
like,
baby girl. So
yeah,
that was
my
baby
baby.
girl on the
I
actual
was like,
track.
what?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope,
Yeah,
bro.
that's my baby. Well, one of my
Yeah.
babies. I got a bunch of them. So.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
So like, that's a whole nother
That's a whole nother
part.
whole nother
Yeah,
Whole
yeah,
nother
yeah.
conversation. But so like, where did that song come about? And like just the whole energy like behind it, man. Cause she
Yeah.
really seemed like she was fearless.
Yeah.
I was like,
Nah,
who
that's
is this kid?
that's my baby.
Baby girl was
Hey,
lit,
shout out to you,
bro.
baby.
My
But
Big shouts out, baby
yeah,
girl.
I would say
Yeah.
that's my second oldest daughter, and so like with Kaylee, she's very confident, and like it was a moment one night before I even started just being an engineer. I had a home studio,
Yeah.
and so it was like the song was made like a couple years ago in the home studio, which DA he done been
Sounds
to.
current.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
But it was just so
Mixing.
relevant to the project, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And so like she really had been in the studio with me like all day, every day.
That's dope.
And she was just watching me
Dope.
record. She was watching me engineer. She was
One more
watching
time.
me, break. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
One more time.
Yeah, and then like to the point she was bringing in the VTech and had her headphones on, act like she was engineering too. You know what I'm saying?
Going
And so
hard.
she was like she want to make a song. So yeah, I should put it in my lap. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we got to find you a beat. You know, took the whole process,
Word.
and then she started. She found like a couple words, and of course I had to do a little ghost writing
Yeah,
for her. You know
so
what I'm
wait.
saying? Yeah.
What was her age when she did it?
So this is like maybe 20, like she's 6 now. So
Oh,
this-
shit.
that-
Damn, she had
yeah.
delivery.
Yeah, bars
she was 6
at
now,
four.
She was
Bro.
6 now, yeah. But yeah, so
Yo.
that's how it went. So I go,
I
Listen to
she
Princess
recorded.
K if y'all didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen to the whole album. Princess K.
Definitely
Yo, she
check out
gonna live.
Princess K.
Bro, she 3 years old, bro.
Yeah.
It's babies
Bro,
that's 3
it's
that
like
can't
a 3,
really talk
yeah.
clearly. So it's like,
saying clearly, like she speaks
Sheesh.
clearly. She was on beat. She
That's
was on
amazing.
flow.
Fact.
Like she was like saying her words the right way. I
Nah,
was
definitely.
like, this gotta be someone auto-tuning, making them sound
Nah,
like
Yeah.
that was her. That was my baby.
nah, that was her
Yeah.
going crazy.
But you know,
man.
it's just in the genes. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just in the
yeah.
genes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
But that was, go ahead,
so
what you got?
just to jump back real quick,
Right.
before we skip this,
Mhm.
man. Where you from, man? Tell the people who don't.
Oh, yeah,
know. Where
damn.
you
What's
from?
the upbreaking, man?
That's a.
I'm
that's-
still confused.
That's a forever conversation. It kind of even entails with the name 360 because
Okay.
I'm kind of from everywhere.
I told you, I'm
You know what I'm
confused with
saying?
where this
Yeah.
nigga from, bro.
Yeah,
He
I
be-
was born in Mississippi.
Okay.
You know, but I grew up in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I also have lived in Chicago,
Okay.
Alabama,
Ah, they shot
Florida.
down.
You know,
Florida, that's it.
yeah, you know,
Word.
Yeah, Florida at 5.
We have Chicago.
Oh yeah, I know.
you know,
Yeah, I
thing
know.
going on here. Shout out to D.
You know, I got my
shout out to
socks
Miranda.
at.
Nah,
I'm about to start wearing my
yeah,
socks
yeah.
at
Every
more
time we
often.
get together, they make
Nah, don't
sure
do that,
we
bro.
know.
Nah, definitely. Yeah.
They make sure we know.
Yeah, so,
that
and
deep,
then so
yeah.
I yeah. So
I just got, you know, it
Don't
just
do that,
it's
bro.
my most comfortable hat. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Outside of the design, socks hat. But go ahead.
Don't do
It ain't
that,
about
bro.
me.
Don't do
It
that.
ain't about Chicago. What
right.
you were saying, you from
But
she
yeah,
from
but
Chicago,
I've been
Florida.
everywhere. You know, no matter like I probably haven't lived in every place for extensive like years time, but
Yeah.
enough to get to soak in the essence of the community.
Sure.
You know, in between having family members braced in different places and me just really being around places from even, you know, I probably might even count the time, you know, from military rides,
Yeah.
from staying in different places for extensive long time.
Sure.
So it's just, I'm kind of from everywhere, but the base of it, I always be the hinge, you know, of course, born in Mississippi in Atlanta, but I always say from Atlanta because I've been in Atlanta for forever.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
Word,
but I
word,
don't
word.
ever want to disown Mississippi because I was born there.
Yeah.
But most
Yeah.
time when people hear it, they be like, "Oh, it's a Miss." Nah, it's not a Miss. I can't even tell you what's across the street down there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Sure,
so that's
sure,
it. Man.
Sure, man. Man, so I have a lot to ask. I'm not trying to hog the
Hey, Mike, man, go crazy.
Because, all right, so like real quick, a conversation that me and DA
Oh yeah, this is a goodie. You put my phone
and
down.
so like,
Okay.
DA does music. For those who don't know, you're slacking. Anyway,
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
But
Definitely slacking.
so me and DA, we had a conversation, and pretty much I was telling him, all right, as an artist, like in these days and times, what's your main way of trying to get yourself out, right? So I know that mostly it's just the internet. It's like Instagram, maybe YouTube,
Right.
maybe trying to like tap those waves.
And promo,
But-
painful promo.
Yep. But not to be the old school cat in the room, but as the old school cat in the room, back in the day, you could lock down your city, right? Do shows, could just get your name around like in your city.
Right.
So like pretty much like, do you feel like as an artist it matters far as doing shows and like the people seeing you, or like do you focus on like the internet wave?
I think like the shows is definitely, it's not a thing of the past. It's definitely still relevant.
Yeah.
But as far as right now, like people not really like they will go to a show, but mainly based off like what's your hiatus on it. And so like the main outreach would be, of course, the social medias, the TikToks and stuff like that. Because now what happened was that, like, granted, you always hear people say like do the footwork, get the groundwork in and stuff like that. But you got so many people that's leeching off of the people that's hungry to succeed, and they don't really even have a gate to open. So they not a gatekeeper, they just holding the fence. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Oh, wait. You ready?
Yeah,
Whose van is this?
Right, right. That's pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And then you coming in, you hungry, just like people who come in here and make their first song, they want to drop it tomorrow. Yeah. And then immediately they want to look at doing shows, and before they run across the guy with the van, hey, you can be a millionaire tomorrow, and just give me $60. Yeah. And then they like, oh, that don't work. Go to another guy, give me $100, pay $100. That don't work. But you know what I'm saying?
So I feel you.
Right.
But like, do you think that just like, all right, cool. Say you pay that $60, right? Mm-hmm. And say that $60 lets you perform in front of like 100 people. Mm-hmm. Do you think that what? Good.
I'll say most of the time 100 people not even there, because you got to bring then a 10, 20. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I said that.
No.
I'm like,
that's true.
And that's the frustrated part that I have to tell people, like, yo, bro, can you got a call tape, bro? Can you please come? Hey, bro, can you please come? Hey, bro, Kavo, you came to my video back then.
Yeah, bro.
But I did All I Know at that studio. Yeah. And I was like, yo, there's supposed to be 10 people in that shot. But shout out to the videographer for making that shot tight to make it look more live.
Shout out to only the 3 that showed up.
6. It was 6. I got 6, including me. But it was, I asked 3. It was like 3 some people that ever showed up.
Really big head.
Right. We niggas had hoodies on, spreading them out. But no, it was just like, that be the thing, though. It's like, it's hard to just like, hey, can you please show up to support me, blah, blah, blah. Most people be like, man, I feel like doing that shit.
And that was that's what's crazy, bro. That's the first time I had seen it firsthand, bro.
And I'm glad you came. I'm so glad you came, because you probably didn't really take me serious before. Like, as far as music, you was able to actually see it.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm glad you came, bro. But it was like, we had to make it work with 6 people. It was supposed to be 10 inside of one shot to make it, give it that like mosh pit style.
It's normal every day.
But it didn't. But go back to the point. It was just like that still applies. Like, people ain't really that. If you ain't at that level of clout or whatever, they not gonna really like. Yeah. You gotta really touch people. Like, yo, I know Kavo will show up. I know you will show up. I know Miranda show up.
So, alright. So like real quick, I guess my point is that
it's just hard.
Alright, the sad reality is that the people will probably support you the least.
Yeah, definitely.
That's sad reality.
Yeah, definitely.
So like me saying to perform is not for the people that you know.
It's for the ones that
it's
don't
for
know.
the 5 fans.
That
the
don't
5
know.
people that
don't
follow
know
you at that show.
Mm-hmm. And granted, right? You right? Because granted, every show is gonna be somebody that haven't heard you. But the thing is, most people not starting off with a crazy budget. Right. So if they done burnt,
that's the same thing.
I'm saying. So if they done burnt, if they just started and they done burnt over 1,000 by the time they got to their second show, because you gonna pay to perform, you gotta bring the people, you gonna have to go cop an outfit, you probably want a videographer and photographer, you know what I'm saying, all kind of
God damn.
And then so after that, 5 fans.
Hold on, you want
to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you don't have, if most people who jumping into this, they jump into the idea they're gonna be a one-hit wonder. You know what I'm saying? But most time it's not how it is. Like, either you love this and you're not seeking money, like the money gonna come later. You just gotta have a passion for it originally. You know what I'm saying? But so they jumping into it because they hungry and they like, okay, I see he made $1 million on one song. Maybe I could make that one song, knowing if they haven't recorded one song ever, it's not gonna be the best song ever. Right. But to them, it's gonna be the best song because it's pride. Which we all been there.
Right.
But just an example to that. Look at Old Town Road. That beat was off SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And it took the fuck off. And then he had to do everything else afterwards. But Old Town Road took off. No shows, no videos. Yeah. It was just that bullshit. Yeah. So not bullshit, but it's a hit record. But it's just like that. It's just a
Not
mockery of
bullshit,
like
not
artists that
bullshit.
really like go crazy. Shout out Lil Nas X, man. You know what I mean? Go crazy, my boy.
Go crazy.
But not over here, not over here. You go over there. But look,
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
No.
pause are necessary.
Yeah.
But look, man,
Go
come on, man,
crazy.
because he was doing some
Definitely
wild
a
stuff.
pause, bro.
Industry pause.
Definitely.
Industry pause. Industry pause.
Hold on now.
But that was just an example of like, you know, as far as like,
facts, yeah.
you just that shit
All
budget, just pick off from there.
So, your plan to succeed is what?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Damn, you gotta let somebody, you gotta call him for you for that. Hey, man.
Bro,
That's a great.
Sometimes
Alright,
that shit.
So
That's a
listen,
real question,
For those who don't know, I'm not putting my man like on the
deep.
spot.
No, I'm hey.
Dude's been in
fine.
the game,
As
grinding,
you
fine.
proceed, put him
music,
on the spot.
albums, mad music. He's got to put him on the spot.
As you proceed.
I only know
Damn,
because my man can handle all the pressure.
Word, word, word.
Pause,
necessary.
yeah,
pause.
pause.
Necessary. Pause necessary. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother. Hey, y'all still,
Hey, y'all started it. Y'all started it.
Hey, look.
Look,
We posted a video today. We started a societal
what I'm
pause, a
saying.
domestic pause. Just the way we say certain things, we have to like, yo, take it easy.
Yo,
So
y'all.
y'all gonna get that though. Industry
Now-
pause. We about to start the whole little. We're going to rebrand the pause situation. So yeah, we got you though. We got you. We don't want to get off topic. Go ahead,
The
man.
whole pause community. there. Alright.
leave me out. Leave me out.
But,
Leave me out. I
They
don't
be
want
wild, bro.
But yeah, what you got, man? That's a very
I'm
very
saying that's a
challenging
great question. But my plan is really just, really just keep doing what I've been doing, man. It's just I'm gonna keep being me. I'm gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? What's the phrase? Everybody saying that, like standing on business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep standing on it. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter if somebody around me or not, no matter if somebody notice me or hear me, I still just keep doing what I do. Like I'm not gonna. It's nothing that's gonna take me away from not wanting to achieve what I want to achieve.
Right.
So I set a goal, and no matter what, I'm gonna get there.
Right.
And so no matter if I gotta put money back into myself, no matter if I gotta just believe in myself, no matter if I gotta, you know what I'm saying, carry myself on my own back.
No, for sure.
That's just what it is. So like my plan is just being me and being consistent.
Yeah.
Like it's guided me this far. Like I done told him, you know.
Don't be humble. It got you this far.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm very humble. I'm very humble. You know what I'm saying, based off the fact that it's you know, I know where I came from, and I know what it feels like to not have it.
All right. So
Ooh.
last intense question I got for you.
Okay.
Well, nah, that's cool. So, all right. So CMF Entertainment.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one.
What is that? And like, what's going on with that?
So CMF is the brand name that stands for Custom Made Family.
Okay.
You know, so Custom Made Family it's
crazy.
it's a family of individuals of, you know what I'm saying, of different minds, but we all chasing one goal. You know, a lot of times you have people under one brand name or one company name where they want you to have the same mindset.
Right.
I don't want that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need no yes men around me. I don't need
No, for
nobody
sure.
who's just trying to think like how I think.
Say that all the time.
I need different minds around me. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we chasing a certain way, then I understand, like, you know what I'm saying? As long as we got some type of moral code between each other and we all be stand up, that's all it is to it. And so, you know what I'm saying, you don't even have to be, you know, attached to them, but it just be like it just be a level of respect and love, of mutual, you know what I'm saying, mutual, you know what I'm saying, like agreement or a mutual, you know what I'm saying, of likeness. It's like how we here right now as a collab. Y'all part of this family now.
Right,
You
no,
know what
for
I'm saying?
sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Now you got more people like, you know, that even more dedicated, like, you know what I'm saying, my guy Kyle here, you know what I'm saying? He
Shout out Kyle in the building, man.
That's outside the big
Shout
top.
out
Hey, bro
to
came
Big
in,
Bop
bro.
Kai.
Hey,
You know
bro,
what
he
I'm
came
saying?
in with the vibe,
Yeah,
bro.
you know
Vibe
what I'm
down in
saying?
here, bro,
Yeah,
from the
you know
jump.
what I'm saying?
Man, the cut, you know what I'm saying, man. Hey,
shout
big
out,
shout out to little
shout
bro
out
over
Kyle,
there,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Got people more dedicated, you know what I'm saying, that sees the, you know, they got a common dream, and it just relates to building the brand.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
All right. So I know I said the last question, but I lied.
Mm.
So listen. My girl know I lied. So now y'all know. Surprise. So that just sparked a thought like in my head, right? So I was talking to DA once again. Me and DA be talking.
That's how I be.
Yeah, man.
That's how I be.
And so I was saying how Because you be missing.
Respond to text.
I swear, Kevin left me on red again.
Yeah. Damn. Did you call him? Did you call him? No, he ain't answer. All right, let's just wait till see if he hit his back.
Yo,
8 hours later.
Be lying, bro. Lying.
Nah, but so like speaking on like the family aspect, right?
Right.
It sounds like it's filled with people that bring like different aspects, right, to
Definitely.
the team, right?
Definitely.
So I know like Kai does like the engineer type stuff and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I was talking to DA and telling him like, yo, like if you a real artist, well, I don't want to say that. I believe. I don't want to say that.
No, go ahead. Shame us. Give us a shame.
So as a family, right, it would behoove like artists to have a DJ that's down with the click, a producer that's down with the click,
Definitely.
an engineer that's down with the
Definitely.
click, know some club promoters,
Videographers.
know some club owners,
Yeah.
directors,
Directors.
that's how you like
Definitely.
right. Go ahead.
I would say it's a big,
But
but it's
definitely. Man,
it's definitely,
you can't
but
tell me there's not hungry producers
no,
out here.
you right, but you know what I'm saying, it's very hard to find people to build a team because everybody wants to be the CEO. That's what it is. So you can be a DJ, you can be a producer, you can be an engineer, you can be everybody. Everybody can have a common part of different parts, but they want to be the CEO of their brand,
Right.
you know, versus joining a brand
Right.
and then building up from there and still being attached to it and still expanding their own brand. Nobody really has that discipline no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So like even like with the individuals I know, you know what I'm saying? Like I know I had to come every day. Like I know a bunch of people that's tapped in on their own level, but we all so much of our own CEOs, we can't really be on one team because we got so much going on already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why and even the individuals I know, they've been diving and building their own team. You know what I'm saying? So I can't depend on nobody else to be a part of my team when they got their own team going on.
Right.
I gotta focus on my team, and we still love and family,
Right,
but we just building. You know what I'm saying? On different levels and connected.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. Though you right. You know what I'm saying? Like that would make it better, but everybody these days want to be CEOs, but without realizing everybody can't be a CEO.
So 360, man, I want to backtrack just a little bit to your project, Still Sliding, man. I know we touched on it briefly, but man, was there with that? Because I could tell it's a project, man, that you really took your time with, and is near and dear to you.
I appreciate
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So, were there any other artists that that you would give credit to for influence in that, or if not any other artists, where exactly did you pull your inspiration? From that album in specific?
I would say like the inspiration would be mainly like life. That's my life. Life's my inspiration.
Bro.
That's for real. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Because like, of course, like one of my favorites is definitely Drake. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, or like Tupac and etc. But the thing is like outside of when I first got started, I was like listening all the time and trying to structure my music and find my sound. I was trying to kind of mimicking what they was doing, and then life kind of taught me I had to really absorb from what I was seeing, because you can't really do a facade all the time. Most time the music that hits the best is the one that's coming from you and what I'm seeing
That's
every
so
day.
real.
You know what I'm saying? So like I had to, that's what part of the deep dive, and then going into from the R&B to being like, okay, let me reflect what I learned in R&B over into my rap, because I was able to think back and be like, okay, let me peel back the layers. And so like what I was feeling, I grew able to articulate with words over the microphone. And then, going through the process of really processing to make sure the sound stick out, whatever bar hits, and it reaches the ear. So when you hear, you like, oh, like that's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like my biggest influence. I'm not gonna take nothing from the names I said, but backing up off of that, life has been my biggest influence.
Word, bro.
Because being able to articulate that's my influence right there.
Living how you step, man.
Yeah, for
Real
sure,
shit.
for sure,
Literally.
for sure.
But just some straight shooters, real quick. What is your top 3 favorite rappers or artists?
Well, like two I had just said was Drake,
Tupac.
Tupac, And third, I never really thought about a third before. So
That's a crazy dynamic right there. Tupac and Drake.
I mean, because of the fact like they be talking about so much. Say like with Tupac because he was able like to really just articulate what's going on actually in the community and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Drake is, you know what I'm saying, he's not boxed, like I respect him because he's not boxed in.
Absolutely
as, like,
not.
You can't put him as a rapper, you can't put him as a pop star, you can't put him as an R&B because he be everywhere.
He literally
with it,
takes the definition of the word artist.
Yeah,
exactly.
He takes it.
So
So that and that's what I kind of, I model myself behind is being an artist. Now, of course, I can't take the flow, I can't take the stories because those are his stories. You know, like we don't know who the hell Jason is at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's just his stories, but I got my own stories that can kind of, match up and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, so it'd be Drake, Tupac, and who would be my third?
Anybody you not specifically for this project, but somebody you draw inspiration from.
I see Drake, Tupac.
If not, it's cool. We can cut it at that.
No. We ain't gotta cut it. I really want to find my third right now.
All right, let's get it.
Let's see.
We'll put the tick time.
I say Big Sean.
Big Sean?
Big Sean.
Really?
Big Sean the lyricist.
I say
now
Big
Big Sean is a lyricist. Now don't do that. Don't do that,
I say Big
DA.
Sean.
No, don't you do that.
Why?
You don't like Big Sean?
Don't do that.
Be okay. I just
Don't do that.
boy. I mean, I feel like Saha fuck him up.
Look,
Saha fuck Big Sean up.
Look, hold on. Look, listen. What are you saying? Who are you talking to? Don't want to call you a bitch, but who are you barking to?
Okay, now what?
Like, come on, man.
That was fire. Look, he got bars though. He got bars. I'm not knocking that. Big Sean, he's fire, but I'm not that crazy about it.
What
I mean,
we doing?
to be considered, but it's your fave though. My bad. Let me relax. That's his favorite.
But it's one of my favorite based off that, like the lyricism and being able to add the extra lyricism to the stories. You know what I'm saying? Because even going on, I could say 2 Chainz because you know what I'm saying. 2 Chainz be having his 1, 2s and 2, but he be rarely 2. But I would say like I be like coming into, I was focused heavy off lyricism. You know what I'm saying? And granted, I love a lot of artists. Wayne, you know what I'm saying? I can't forget about Wayne, you know what I'm saying? And Wayne definitely got lyricism. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I should have said Wayne.
No. But that's a good 3. Nobody has that 3. I guess so.
So, bro,
it's not a slight. It's not a slight. Not a slight. You are so innocent, right?
I love asking lyrical artists this, man, and I'm sorry that it's I don't know why this question seems to like strike a nerve for some reason. But I gotta ask you, bro. Where would you rank Kendrick?
Oh.
I'm sorry, just a straightforward answer because I know that's gonna strike a nerve for these.
No.
So where would you?
In top 3 between Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. Those are the top 3.
That's all I want to know. Got you.
So listen.
All right.
I do have one side question. Sorry. Surprise!
I knew it was it's like that question struck a nerve. It strikes a nerve. I knew it was gonna.
What's the plan, guys?
Here we go, Ryder. Here we go.
Real quick question.
Here we go.
All right. So this whole interview, the theme has been that like you've been lyrical, you transition into R&B, and that helped you to like evolve as an artist.
Right.
And then now you back into lyrical.
Right.
Do you feel that transition from lyrical and the fans that you got with lyrical, with from R&B, will be lost
or melodic?
Okay, or melodic, be lost with this transition back to lyrical?
No. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because the fact is not the fact. I'm not with me dropping the lyrical project. I'm not boxing myself in that project. They still got the past project, and I still every year I drop it got a series called For You.
Yeah.
And I drop it on Valentine's Day. Yeah. And that's my R&B project. Yeah. So there's always a salute. Wrong hand. It's always
military.
What are you doing, Private? but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. But it's always a salute. You know what I'm saying, to the R&B people, like, you know what I'm saying, mainly like the women and stuff like that. You know, even but the ones who want to slow it down a little bit and just listen to the vibes. You know what I'm saying. So I'm never. I will go back and forth all day between lyrical and the R&B, but I'm never gonna like throw away each one.
Yeah.
And that's like that's my biggest thing. I try to be adamant about of not getting boxed in and stuff like that. So that's what it is. So that'll be all right.
Facts, man. That's dope.
Do you have any dream features?
Dream features, of course, I say Drake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, and he'll turn up in the club too.
Would Drake be rapping or singing?
That's a great one. That's a great one.
Yeah. Let's
go hand to hand with the rapping.
Yeah, you want timestamp Drake, or you want Afrobeats Drake, or you want
Afrobeats Drake.
But this thing, right? You know, in the studio, you can't. It's just whatever vibe comes. That's what it is.
So when that Drake pull out at one time, he pull up
he
pull up on Metro.
Whatever he vibing with, that's what we going with.
Word.
But then outside that, of course, automatic. You know what I'm saying? ATL Go Future. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Oh, that'd be nice though. Because one of the
I fuck around get a March Madness.
Hey, Low Key Future is both melodic and lyrical.
Yeah, definitely.
He was one of the first after Wayne.
You be like, damn, nigga, the same.
He was one of the first to take. He was one of the first. What he say? What happened? No. What was the pause? I know. I felt it. What he say?
He go.
What he say? No, niggas put me out all day. Niggas put me out all day. What was the ball? Nigga, what'd you say? Can't wait to hold him accountable. That's crazy, boy. Where's the accountability, man? Everybody got to see it. Make it public.
It's always him.
Let me do the real stealing. The real stealing shit. Shoot the ceiling out. I like that.
Wait, you said top three? Hey, you said top three?
Dream feature. So like you do about 2 or 3.
So
Drake,
Future, and then let's see another Dream Future. It got to be Wayne.
That's solid, man.
Weezy F, baby.
All right, yo. You know what it is when I move up a little bit.
What time it is, DA?
We about to get it to goddamn.
Hey, but all right, so
boy,
look,
rude,
this is going on, right?
Like it's your interview,
you know what I'm saying? Hey.
What we doing?
I'm in the building, right?
What we got?
All right,
let's go, baby.
So look, this is going on, man.
What we got, bro?
It's your boy MR.360, aka 360.
Yeah.
I'm dropping Still Sliding on December 3rd, and then the part of the B slide gonna be number 2 on the track.
Okay.
Harder. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Who I do it for my sons and daughters, yeah. Taking all these shots, it tastes like water, yeah. Name me anything you want, I bet I bought it, yeah. Yo, bitch, I bought it, yeah. I just do what I say, I just say what I mean. Please don't be talking shit, it made me dump on the scene. I be on some chill shit, just be focused on green. Trying to go and make connections just to build me a team. I make it look so easy, my pockets extra cheesy. These bitches study cheesing, these streets is extra greasy. I been turned up, it's time to elevate. I been making moves, no time to hesitate. Yeah, they spinning all these racks and I'm just racking some more. They be spinning all these stacks and I'm just stacking some more. I be taking all my money just to buy me a stove. I ain't talking about the inside, my name on the door. I'm going harder when the hell's
man.
You already know what it is, man. Shout out 360 in the building.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. It was another great episode.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the first great episode.
Another
one. Of STUDIO716.
STUDIO716.
Yo, we killed it.
Yeah.
Appreciate special guest, Mr. 360.
AKA 360.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
CMF ENT.
What?
Yeah, popular shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but you know what I mean? It's legit over here, baby.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, listen.
It's levels to leveling up.
But,
You heard.
yo, he's so spit. He's so spit.
Hey.
So, jokes aside, we definitely thank you.
No doubt.
Falling through and touching down and speaking and letting the people know who Mr. 360 is.
Word,
bro.
Shit coming December 3rd, right?
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, scratch that. Do your outro, man. Do your outro.
Oh, we doing the outro.
Do this shit your way, 360. How about
it's on you.
that's what we gonna do in STUDIO716.
Give him the rundown, man. Give him the rundown. What you got?
Look, man,
360, do your bit one, bro.
I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, STUDIO716 having me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got the album drop on December 3rd.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? And then even we got the pre-order starting ASAP. And by the time you see this, you can go ahead and hop on Apple Music, whatever you want to hop on, and go ahead and cop that. And also we got MR.360CMF.com. We got a full website going on where, you know, if you want to go ahead and go direct, You know what I'm saying? To the source, to the plug.
Hey,
all right,
Pull up on me.
What else you offering with the? Yeah, I mean, what artists can do with you? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Look, hey, you can always tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? At MR.360_CMF. You know what I'm saying, on the IG or MR.360.
Yeah, we're gonna put it right
Facebook. Here. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever you need. Studio sessions, producers. Other engineers. Hey, I need a team. I'm building it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you trying to join the family, hey, you don't even gotta be plugged under me. We just try to be affiliated.
There you
Come
go.
on to me. You know what I'm saying? Just good energy, good vibes. That's what we about. And we're gonna make it happen. But yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? Still sliding. We out there.
Let's go.
Check us out. It's too late now.
Hey, I hit the time, so this is.
If you ask for the question, then we'll run out of time.
No, so just
In general. So
Okay.
I was just gonna say
wait,
one thing
was
on
this
that.
was like wrap up that topic or wrap up the battery game, the camera?
It was if we asked 2 more questions.
I have 9 more questions.
So what I'm saying is, I did that. So
I don't want to be that CEO he's talking about. It's me. It's me he's talking about. He's talking about me.
Yeah, my junk.
And Miranda, she's CEO.
I'm
Yeah.
CEO. I
Yeah, big CEO.
Yeah, and came on face. Hey.
don't want to tell nobody what to do.
I got you.
Stop. Just press stop.
He's not lying.
On camera.
Yo, this be no bloopers. I don't care.